What's going on, guys? Miami with JST, and today I'm going to try and break this pair of headphones. It would seem that they are quite indestructible, and at the price point of these new headphones from Cali Audio are not just extremely durable, but they're the only headphones that I consider suitable for mixing on the go. If you know the history of the channel, you know I don't do a lot of reviews. It's usually just information or mix breakdowns and whatnot, but every once in a while, there's something I feel like I need to tell you guys about because it's pretty important. Thus, the Project Highland Park HP1 Cali Audio headphones. Now, these things are Bluetooth, and I'm just gonna say prices right out the gate because I think it's insane. It's $200, but besides the fact that they're $200, you can actually use these for mixing. Now, I've been using these for mixing and tracking for the last month, and I didn't want to do a review on these because I hate doing reviews when someone just sends you something and you're like, oh yeah, this is sick, thanks for sending me this. No, I wanted to take my time with it, and I genuinely think this is something that will change the game for a lot of people. I'll explain why. As a lot of you probably know, I have the Slate VSX headphones. I have the Sennheiser HD650s. I have the ones that are being used with Sonar Works. I had basically every model of headphone that exists. This is one that I can take with me wherever I go, because people are always asking me and messaging me, hey, can you listen to this mix? What are your thoughts on this? And I'm like, I don't really have the environment with me. These translate the way that my speakers do when I'm listening back and forth. I feel like I'm on a similar reference, and the important thing about these headphones is that they have 3 different modes. They have a mixing mode, they have a consumer mode, so you can use it for easy listening, and they have a bass heavy mode that is very reminiscent of like a Beats by Dre kind of thing, so you can listen to them for hyped up like hip hop and whatever, and that's all from internal DSP. You can use them Bluetooth. You can also use them through an auxiliary jack. They charge USB, and they have around a 38 to 40 hour window of life. It's always rough trying to explain to people what something sounds like when you're holding it in your hands, and when you have like no way of being like, here, listen to the thing I'm hearing. But the closest thing I could say is it reminds me of the monitors that I have already. Like, the sound is extremely similar. Like the bass response is extremely similar. The curve is extremely similar. The mid-range is extremely similar. I have had so many things from Cali Audio. I've had both their subs. I've had the LP6s. I've had the LP6 version 2s, the IN8s. I have had, I've run through it all, the INUNF system, which I use downstairs. That's kind of like my home monitoring system for like my TV. I don't think they advertise it for using it that way, but it's sick. So yeah, today I want to talk a little bit about these headphones. The first thing when I think of, number one, if you hold this button on the side, you know, you activate the headphones and whatnot. But, oh, sorry, they were just talking to me. That felt like Siri. The first thing I want to mention about these headphones is that I've had the Focal Listen Pros before, and those were some of my favorite headphones. And I had the Focal Sphere Pros. Both of the headbands broke on me. See if I have these over here. I had the Rode headphones for a bit too, and eventually these snapped on me, which they were 100 something. Like, you wouldn't think for that much money that it's going to last forever, and they were great for the purpose they served. But these allowed me to be able to listen and track anywhere that I am. And if you guys haven't noticed, I've been doing a lot of covers and singing and demonstrating products on Instagram lately, if you want to follow me right here. And with all that, these are the headphones that I've been using every single time. There's no bleed that goes through these headphones while I'm tracking. And one other thing that's, I think, is a nice little added feature is that there is a microphone on these headphones, so that if you need to take calls or you need to speak and you're connected to Bluetooth, people can hear you. I will say that the microphone is not the best microphone, but like, what microphone are you expecting? The fact that it can even do that is crazy for at a $200 price point. So let's talk about the modes a little bit. The studio mode or mixing mode is the default setting. It's extremely crisp. The mid-range is absolutely perfect. You won't have a problem mixing on the go. And I think the most important part about it is that it handles reverbs and delays really well. You ever put on a pair of headphones and you take them off and you listen and reference back and forth from your speakers, and the reverbs sound like way louder in the headphone, or it didn't sound as loud in the headphones, but now you're like, wait, this whole mix is like a little bit off. I don't have that problem with these. That is like one really big thing. Number two, you have the consumer mode, and that's a little bit more easy listening. It's comfortable. It's fun. It's like if I'm just listening to a casual song and I'm out on the beach, and that's the thing. And number three, the bass heavy. That's for like all your turn up stuff. These across the board are the best headphone for your buck. I don't want to say just in the $200 range. They're extremely durable. They sound the best. You can use them on the go. I cannot advocate enough for this company and what it is that they've done, because they've really made our lives a little easier. What they've done is they've made it so that we can have affordable solutions and high quality. And that's kind of what JST stands for ourselves, because we like to mark our stuff and price our stuff to be affordable to all you guys. And this is just a genuine review. This is me explaining my experience with these things, and I know that if you were to pick a pair of these up, you're going to absolutely love them. Oh, what's that? And they can kind of make like a farting sound if you really squeeze them together. It's kind of dope, I guess. Anyways, if you need a new pair of headphones for tracking, monitoring, for mixing on the go, taking with you on a plane, 38 hours of battery life, you know what to do. The link is in the description below, and you can grab your pair at any given time. If you're an engineer on the come up, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. You only have to do it one time, and tap that bell for notification, so when a video drops, you know the location. Till next time, my friends, I'll catch you later.